Well, here we are on Friday's match at Partridge Lakes, ready to go. And usually have to carry all this stuff quite a distance, but I've just got to go there. 119, so that's good. Let's go down to my peg a minute. Whoa, down the hill. There we are. Look at that. That's how close it is. So I think, obviously, I'll be fishing over there. But I think I'll be throwing my feeder rod over there. I might fish down this side, or I might fish just down here. But the wind's coming from right to left. So it's going down that way. There's no wind here really, it just starts where I am, just there. So, let's just see. One peg down from the aerator. Round the corner I've fished, but I've never fished down this bit. So let's see what happens today. What I'm doing now is I'm marking where my float is if I can keep it still. I'm marking. Right, so I've marked that all the way around so that if I catch a fish and it moves it, I know where it is. I can just do that straight away without plumbing up. Because sometimes when you're in a match, you've got like 7 kits out. You can think, well, which one did I do with that? And like, you know, so, you know, I do 2 things. I do this for me marking up so I don't have to plumb up again. And then on here, I've put, find it, LE, left edge. Because I could pick this up and think, did I have that on the right ledge or the left ledge? So I put LE, so I know straight away it's the left edge. On this one, I've put M, the middle. I know this is my middle because it's got M on it. I know it's a middle because it's the longest to the float. But I understand that, but I still like to keep everything uniform and then there's no confusion. You can see what I've done here. This is for my pot, which you can see on the end. This is my right edge, my left edge, my short right in front of me, my middle of the lake, my far bank. This one is my jigger, and this one is for tapping. And so I've got everything in order there. This is my bait. I'm just mending a catapult there. So this is a bait that I've got. Forget the ground bait, I've done that wrong. Too wet, but I'm not bothered because I'm going to put it in both and that will crush up anyway when it dries, so it'll be nice actually when it dries. I just haven't got a riddle. 4mm pellets and 2mm pellets with sticky caramel and orange. Not caramel, sweet F1. And this is a pen that I have been using, and it says no damage to carbon, so that's what I've been writing with. And also, if I just get off here, oops, so I don't fall over on the poles, you'll see that I've marked up every float. There's the float, marked it up. So if I end up like snagging on some weeds, you know, the carp takes me to some weeds or whatever, or a giant roach, then basically I can sort it out and just put my float back up again. So it's that easy in that respect. The hard part's catching the fish, obviously. So there we go. 10 minutes before the match starts. Let's see what happens. I better phone the wife before I start the match. Always, totally in love. Well, I've had 2 fish up to now. It's been well hard work. I don't know what's going on. My rod bent round, I missed that one because I was doing something at the back. And what can I say? It's like, what is going on? Person next to my right has been tapping. He's probably had about 12 fish, feeding maggots. The person at the other side, apparently I think I heard him tell his wife he had 12 fish. Someone else said, are you catching much? And me, I've had 2 fish, 2 F1s, so I'm trying down the side. I've been getting bites in the middle, but can't connect with them. Getting knocks all the time on the feeder, but nothing's going off with it. Tried tapping, got nothing. So, there you go. That's today. Let's see what happens in a minute when I've been on this for a while. Okay, so I've had 3 on the feeder now. I've tried every other method and I can't get anything. But I've been feeding down here at the side, just underneath those clumps of yellow stuff, pods. And then I've been feeding just there where that branch goes out, just as it goes out. So we're going to see what happens there. I'm going to do 2 more minutes on the feeder. I'll put a banjo on. I've had a fish straight away on that, so that could be a method. Let's just see what happens in the next few minutes. So on this Friday match today, after trying everything that I could think of, I ended up with 13 pounds 6 ounces, and that was my day's fishing. So there we go.